people curses. Okay. We just watched The Angel episode 11, right? And that's the one where Dark goes underwater and goes swimming to Atlantis. Yeah. Well, basically, yeah. It's like, what was it called? The Temple of Neptune or something? Yeah. It's like Dark's underwater adventures in Spanish.
Dun, 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 dun,
Now, personally,
dun,
I like this one because Daisuke didn't show up once.
Yeah, he did. Floating head.
Floating head. That was two times. 2 times floating head.
Oh god, we stopped that now. We stopped that now. In case you didn't notice, I don't know, were you seeing the Pokemon, like, when he was, like, in the water thing?
No, that's the Mario 1 underwater thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I was thinking the Pokemon one. Yeah, that works too. We were just doing the
Does
Mario.
anyone know what the theme for the water temple is for Zelda?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which Zelda?
Any of them?
I
know it's not the same. I was just trying to play along with the joke. You guys could go.
Well, I know Zora's Temple.
Okay.
Zora's Temple.
Wait, no, that's...
All you hear in Majora's Mask is, like, weird noises.
Like clinking. Like some
hear loud
they're
noises.
clinking.
No.
Loud noises!
I don't know what we're talking about!
Anywho. The Angel, what did everybody think about that one? You know, like, underwater adventures.
I wanted Ariel to appear.
Yeah, we were expecting Ariel.
I kept wanting to hear.
Yeah. Part of your world. Or as other known on YouTube, slaughter your world.
Slaughter your world.
I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just my weird family, but my dad had a tradition with his father. When they went fishing. Well, my grandfather had his 2 fishing poles were broken, so he got a shotgun, not a double barrel, and I'm not making this up because I'm holding a shotgun, which is pretty awesome. But the fact that he went into a boat, pointed the gun at the water, shot 5 fish, and they ate them that night. So I was kind of half expecting that.
Dude, my grandpa's gonna get bored.
He's like, I just stole a sword. What am I gonna do with it? You have dinner tonight! Tonight we feast like kings! Yes!
Yay, tilapia!
Just see him with one of those big giant nets, just there you go.
Yeah, get one of those nets that they're trying to capture him with or something.
Exactly.
No,
make
wait.
lemonade out of lemon.
Exactly. Or do what like Peter did in Family Guy, where he just took like the bug zapper. He's like, "Shh, we're fishing," and he just dips it in the water. All of it goes boom. And it's like, Dad, I don't. And Kristen goes like, Dad, I don't really think it's fishing. Yes, it is. Just with half the work, and now we can go home and eat.
No,
I
but
remember on The Simpsons, something like that happened,
Yeah.
and Bart goes like, Dad, you're not supposed to use a bug zapper to catch the fish.
that's the movie, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that
movie.
was funny. Oh my god.
So
Well,
funny,
I know this was talked about throughout the entire movie, but how in the heck did the police booby trap what we thought was the police booby trapping the entire historical temple
Underwater. And there's an air pocket underwater too.
Yeah, there's a remote air pocket. And then, surprisingly enough, at the very end, it wasn't the police after all. It was whatever.
Satoshi.
Well, he's the commander of the... Well,
No, I'm talking about the kid with the white hair.
Yeah, he's the commander of the entire police force.
A little teenage boy is...
Yeah.
Chief Commander.
This is an anime.
There's
likely to be
they talked about him
some
like before.
improbable things.
Well, they
going
talked
on.
about because Daisuke
physics of that.
Yeah. Well, Daisuke looks up
Air pocket was pretty
Satoshi in one earlier episode, I think, and it says that he already graduated from college and has like a master's and stuff. He just went back to school to be like a normal kid. So, but yeah, the physics in this, and the physics in Teen Angel in general just don't make any sense.
The physics in anime in general just don't make sense.
Okay. Right? There's cartoon physics and then there's reality physics.
That
they never combine.
They have taken the Bible and turned it into a manga. Jesus has purple hair!
Wait.
He has
What?
purple hair and purple eyes. I'm reading this, I'm like, what the fuck? He does not have purple hair and his beard is not blue. I'm fucking through this entire thing. I'm like, no, people do not have those hair colors.
Yeah. How do you know?
Because
Maybe he was just so special.
I mean, the Bible could have just said, man, he's just so awesome. We got to make it a little bit more normal.
The Bible was like, people's point of view, so like maybe they were like, Okay, we don't want to freak people out too much.
Or maybe he was colorblind.
Well,
Okay.
I know, right? So
I don't want to sound dumb, but what the heck are you people talking about?
the Bible apparently was made into a manga.
And it's like this big, no joke. It's like both Bible manga. I know. It was because like my friend's mom. Okay, she's like, you need to read the Bible. And her mom, and then she's like, I don't read anything that's not a comic book. So she's like, well, this is a comic book. And Amy still didn't read it. She's all like,
Does it have robots in it?
Well, it's
That'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh! It'd have Jesus in like a giant mech, and like defeating Goliath.
Be like Big O. Be like, what now?
No, turn it down to the table. Like, you
As long as it's better than Chick Trash.
I forgot where that came from. 'cause
It isn't
actually-
hard.
Or no, like one of his disciples.
Avatar, the abridged.
Comes in,
Oh,
he
yeah,
flips over the table, he's
Avatar.
like, turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek, you husbands.
It's like 300. Holy Jesus.
Tonight we dine in the gates of heaven. Wrong lines, Leonidas. Wrong lines. Wrong lines.
That would be great. Is like you don't see Revelations like in manga form. It's
Oh,
like,
man.
oh God, you know.
Dear
Dude,
Lord.
I think I saw a comic book.
Literally.
I know. No joke. I saw a comic book in a Christian bookstore. It was Revelations, right? It was rated that like it was like 17 and older could read it. Like in a Christian store, like usually it's like everybody can read everything, right? No, it was
Well,
like
Revelations
17.
is
They had like a
very-
they had it taped
It's
shut.
yeah, it's very.
So, but it was
very evil
it was
and
very
dark.
graphic. But yeah, well, of course.
I
but
remember
it was
I was-
extremely like, oh my God.
I love
like,
it when they try to like keep kids out of it, but they're like, well, see, we wrapped it in plastic wrap, so that means that no one can get into it. People are just like, oh no, plastic wrap,
No,
I can't open this. And people are just like,
yeah, I love the Playboy
They're
bunny
stupid.
sleeves. Like the one that's like, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, it's there. It's
Yeah,
still there.
Yep. Okay.
I remember I went to a mall one time and I saw they used this stupid. They left this like little pamphlet. It was of the Titanic. It was like a little story of the Titanic, a side story.
Uh-huh.
And apparently Kale goes to the gates of heaven and is sitting on the hand of God, and he's saying why he should deserve to go to heaven because he paid. Apparently he I don't know what it was, but it was like something as stupid as that. People take the time to make manga or make Bible into a manga, which is not really correct.
Well,
Nor
some people may think of it as like blasphemy and stuff like that, or like not traditional. Like some people they don't like hearing more contemporary Christian music or things like that. But I honestly I don't
heavy
see
metal Christian music.
Now
Are you ready to seriously, no, I brought her to one, and it was they were moshing, like not even joking. They had security.
Ready to
No, I brought her. No, it was,
No G.O.D.
no, it was really like it's so funny because they had security put in like the middle of the crowd, like the crowd. It was so funny.
Okay,
and
the
like,
real
kids
mosh
throwing
pit
water.
is
It was
really
like,
violent. Okay, when I went to Mindless Self-Indulgence concert, that was crazy. There was like this fat guy, he just kept banging me in the back of the head, so I just turned around, I smacked him, I'm like, stop being retarded. But they get so annoying, and everybody's already sweaty, because you're in a warehouse, where there's no ventilation, so like your sweat's touching other people's sweat, and then when you go home you're like, I smell so dirty, and you like smell like ass when you come out, you're like, I smell pretty, and then you come out, you're like, oh!
Wash me!
You want to go to a hobo? I know how you feel!
So,
There we go.
Let's- Anyway, back to Teen Angel.
Thank you.
it was very unique. I like this episode. I think it's
I like
because
the
it was
fish
like
sword.
the big fish sword in the stone.
I was hoping Zelda would come out and say, "Hey, you took my sword!" Sorry, man, I'm here
Or
first.
seeing Zora come out like,
See, Arthur,
like
Wait, did you just say
Yeah.
Zelda?
Yeah.
Or Link, sorry.
And plus Link can't talk. He's like mute. Like,
Yeah.
What? It'd be a confusing relationship between Zelda and Link. Like, Zelda, what do you want to do today? Hi!
Her name was
Hey!
Zelda. She was a secrecy enthusiast.
Dude, I love it when in the video games, like, the Legend of Zelda, like, in the video games, like, she'll be like, oh, what's your name? And he never says anything. He just probably stands there like, and she's like, oh, your name is Link? That's wonderful! And you're like, when did I say my name was Link? My name could be Tronto. You would never
That would be awesome!
The Legends of Zelda
Come out.
feature
Trogdor!
Actually, Navi never says anything but, hey, listen! You know,
Hello?
ever.
Hey, listen! Watch out!
I was so
Hey,
glad
hey, hey, hey.
when they finally got rid of her, and then I'm like, yay, yay, yay! And then in the Phantom Hourglass, it was like her annoying, retarded sister comes along. She's like,
No.
you follow me too, and I lead you wherever. But she's just as annoying and just as troublesome.
you didn't
No,
I'm like,
like,
Natty
I
was the
want to
first
kill
one, and then
myself.
you had the second one of Majora's Mask. Then you had,
Dude, the
Phantom
second one of
Hourglass.
How do we
Majora's
always
Mask.
get off topic like this? Like,
I don't know.
we just got back on and then we just got back up again.
Okay, what a new DT again.